What is going on, guys? In this video we are going to create complete chat application. We will use Zegocloud service to integrate the chat in our application. As you can see, this is the homepage of our application where we are displaying all the recent chats. We can also start the new chat with new user. We can create a new group with group name, as well as we can add multiple users in that group. Also, we can join the other group where we are not the member. For making this app, we will use Zegocloud service, which is a global communication service provider. So with Zegocloud, we can build powerful interaction app with voice and video chat API. So this has different products, like you can see video call, voice call, live streaming, in-app chat, and also in developers we have documentation, UI kits also. So by writing less line of code, we can integrate the Zegocloud service. So in this video, we are going to use in-app chat. So let's get started with new Android Studio project. Select new project, select empty views activity, click on next. Give the application name, let's give chatty app. You can give any name. Select language as Java, minimum SDK let it be 8.0. Build configuration language, let's select Groovy DSL. Click on finish. So till our project loads, let's go to Zegocloud website and create the project. So you can click on the link in the description and get free 10,000 minutes. You can click over there and create an account. You can create account using sign up. And you will get this page to create the account. You can give your first name, last name, country. You can give your details and create your account. If you use my link, you will get 10,000 free minutes. I have already created account, so I will log in. So once you log in, you will land into this page. Click on create your project. So here you can use any use case for your app. If you want to use video call, video conference, live streaming, anything you can do. For this video we are using chat, so this will be in-app chat. Click on that and click on next. So here you can give the project name. It can be easy my chat app. You can give any project name and click on continue. It will take some time to create our project. So our project is created. Click on that project, and here we have app ID, app sign. This we will require in our project. Let's go back to the project first. Let's run the application. Either our project is created correctly. So hello world is being displayed, that means it is created. Now what we will do, we will start integrating the Zegocloud service. So for that, let's open in new tab. Here you can see we have this UI kits. You can click over here, and here we can see all the UI kits. We can go live in 30 minutes. So let's select in-app chat. So in-app chat we have in iOS, Android, JavaScript, Flutter, React Native. Let's click on Android. Now here you can read the documentation, but I will go to quick start over here. Click on it. So in this quick start we have all the documentation what we have to do. So we will go step by step. First we have created the project. We'll get the app ID and app sign. So for app ID and app sign, what I will do, I'll create one constant Java class, let it be key constant, and here I will create two variable, static long app ID, and I'll copy the app ID from the console, copy this, paste it over here. It should be long, so L, and static string app sign. So copy the app sign from here. You can click over here and copy, paste it. We'll make it public so that we can access it. So we have added the keys. Let's close this. Let's get back to the quick start. So here it is saying we have to subscribe to in-app chat service. Go to project configuration, go to service management, in-app chat, and click on activate. Ready to activate. So it is being activated, it will be activated. Let's go to quick start again. Here what we will do, we will integrate the SDK. So for that I will copy this line and paste it in settings.gradle. Let's go back, settings.gradle, and paste it over here. Also paste it here also. Click on sync now. So we don't need to add JCenter. We already have Maven Central, so just add this Maven URL. Close this. Now if your Android Gradle version is lower than 7.0, you can follow these steps. But here we'll go to Gradle.properties. Here we have to use Android X true and enable Jetifier true. So Gradle.properties, we have Android X true already. So let's copy this enable Jetifier and paste it over here. Click on sync now again. Close this also. Now here, so here in build.gradle we have to enable data binding and we have to add this dependency. So let's first enable data binding. Let's copy this. Go to app level build.gradle. Here inside Android we can paste it. And let's add dependency also. Let's copy this and paste it over here. Click on sync now. You can check in the build tab either it is downloaded or not. So we are done with the dependencies. Now we have to integrate. So we need app ID, we have app ID, we have app sign, we have to initialize it. And then we have to also initialize notifications. So let's copy these two lines. We will use this. So where we will do this? Let's go to main activity and I will create a method init Zegocloud, let's say, and paste it over here. You can import this class. App ID we have already key constants dot app ID, app sign key constant dot app sign. You can remove this comment. In this application, this dot get application. Let's call this init Zegocloud from main activity so that it will initialize. So this is done. Now what we have to do, we need a user ID. Here it is saying we need user ID and username. So how we will get that? Since this Zegocloud service provides the in-app chat, so user management and user ID, username, profile picture, everything we have to do. Either that can be with Firebase or any other authentication methods. You can use Google sign in, Facebook sign in, anything you can do, but we need user ID, username and profile picture. So in this video we are not going to integrate those authentication methods, but we will just get the user ID from the user to test. So what we will do, we'll create one activity that will be login activity, but we will just mock the login. So activity, empty views activity, and let's name it as login mock activity, let's say. Click on finish. So in this login mock activity, what I will do, I will design, let's make it a relative layout and just add a text view. Wrap content, text will be app name, text size let's say 40 sp, font family let's give mono space, and text color I will give some random color first. I'll select from here and select some blue color. Let's make this parent linear layout so that we can arrange in vertical. Let's copy this text view and paste it over here. Here I will say secure and fast chat app. We don't want text size. Let's give gravity also to center. So to mock the login, what I will do, I will add a edit text which will take the user ID. So edit text, width will be match parent, height will be wrap content, hint will be user ID, and ID to this, that will be user ID input. That's it. Let's give padding to this parent layout about 16 dp and margin bottom edge 100 dp. Now here I will add a button. Wrap content, text will be login, margin bottom will be 8 dp. So that's it, our login page is ready, but you should get user ID from Firebase or any other authentication system that you have to manage. Let's go to login mock activity. Here we'll get the edit text, that will be user ID input, and button, login button. So here user ID input, find view ID r.id dot user ID input, login button r.id dot we have not given the ID, so let's give the ID to this, that will be login button. So here login button. So here what we will do, we'll just take the user ID from the user and then we'll log in. So for that, login button dot set on click listener. So here I will take user ID, so string user ID equals to user ID input dot get text dot to string. So we got the user ID. Now we'll log in. So login means we'll connect the user. See here, if you see in the documentation, we have to connect the user. So let's copy this connect user code and paste outside this onCreate. Import this error code import to conversation activity. So whenever we are success, we will go to conversation activity. Let's copy this to conversation activity as well and paste it over here. We have to create conversation activity. So what will be the conversation activity? Let's create another activity where we will show all the chats. So activity, empty views activity, conversation activity, click on finish. Now here is the game. So let's go over here. We have created conversation activity. Here we have the layout. So let's copy this layout, entire layout. I will copy this from here. For activity conversation.xml, let's go over here, split and paste it. So here what we are doing, we'll just adding a fragment in the parent layout so that everything will be handled by Zegocloud. Here we are just adding the fragment by giving the name. That's it. Now, so it is saying ideally by this point your app will look like this. So let's run and test. Before running the application, we'll go to main activity. Here we are initializing. We have to go to login activity from here. So what I will do, once it is initialized, we'll go to login activity. So new intent this comma login activity, login mock activity dot class, and we'll finish this activity. Now if we run, we'll go to login mock activity, and then here first we have to connect the user from here. Let's connect user. So it will take 3 parameter, user ID, username will be same user ID, you will get it from your authentication method, and user avatar also you will get from your profile picture. So here I will give blank for now, and then once it is connected, it will go to conversation activity and it will show the conversation. Let's run and test either it is working or not. So here we are in login activity from main activity. So here let's give user ID as test1 and click on login. If it's success, we will go to conversation activity. That means we are in conversation activity. See here we have not added anything, but here it automatically comes no chats, start chatting now. So this is the magic of the Zegocloud. We have added just the fragment, everything is done by Zegocloud. So if chats were there, it would have, but now we have no any chats. We have to implement something so that we can chat with others. So what I will do here, let's go to conversation activity now, and here I will create one plus button. That will be floating action button. Let's create that floating action button, wrap content, and let's push this to bottom right. So for that, bottom to bottom of parent and end to end of parent. So it will go over here. We'll give some margin to this, 16 dp, maybe 32 dp. You can see over here. Let's add plus icon over here. So for that I will go to resources, drawable, new, vector asset. Let's add icon, this one. Okay, finish, and here I will give the source as add 24. So here it will come. Now let's give ID to this as floating button. That's it. So now if I run, let's say test1. So here you can see the button. Now on click of this, we'll start a new chat. So for that, what I will do, go to conversation activity. Here I will initialize that floating action button equals to find view id r.id dot floating button. So on click of this action button, we'll open one menu which will show new chat, new group chat, join group, and the logout button. So for that I will create menu. So let's go to resource to create menu, new Android resource file, resource type will be menu, file name will be menu, click on OK. So here we have menu.xml. Here we will add some items. So items will be item title, first will be new chat, ID will be new chat. Copy this, paste it. Second will be create group, and here create group. Here third will be join group, ID will be join group, and last option will be logout, and ID will be logout. So here we will have 4 options on click of that floating action button. So for that action button, what we will do, we'll show the menu. So for that I will create one method, so pop-up menu, and here void show pop-up menu. Here we'll show the menu. So we'll show the menu. give semicolon. Now here, so for menu, pop-up menu equals to new pop-up menu, and at this, and we have to pass the view where it will show. That will be action button. So we have to inflate the layout, pop-up menu, get menu inflator dot inflate. Here we have to give the menu resource and the menu. So menu resource will be r.menu.menu, and menu will be pop-up menu dot get menu. So in this way we have linked this pop-up menu with this menu.xml. Now we have to set on click listener. So pop-up menu dot set on menu item click listener, menu item, and here we have to return false, and whenever we have clicked we have to return true. So if menu item dot get item id will check what button is clicked, r.id dot new chat, then we'll do something and return true. Here we'll do something. So I'll copy this entire 4 times. Here it will be create group, join group, and here it will be logout. So 4 things we are doing. Whenever we are starting new chat, we will go here. Whenever we are starting new group, we will go here, join group, and the logout. So let's get back to the documentation. So here we have start a one-to-one chat, start a group chat, join a group. Click on start a one-to-one chat. Here you can see we have this code. What this code is saying is we have to start single chat. So to start single chat, we need the user ID. So user ID is the user ID of the user whom we want to chat with. So how to get that? We'll get that in a text box. So what I will do here, I will create a method so new chat dialog. Okay, so here so new chat dialog. Here we will show the dialog where it will ask for a user ID. We'll use alert dialog dot builder new alert dialog builder. This will set the title, or let's say new chat, and we'll add one edit text. So edit text equals to new edit text. This edit text dot set hint. We'll set the hint to the edit text, that will be user ID, and we'll set it to builder. So builder dot set view edit text. So it will just show the edit text. Now we want one button also, that will be positive button. So builder dot set positive button. So text will be okay, and we'll set on click listener. So whenever user clicks on OK, we'll start new chat, and we will have cancel button also. So builder dot set negative button, that will be cancel, and we'll set on click listener as null, so that it will close the dialog. Now we have to just show the dialog. So builder dot create dot show. That's it. So it will show the dialog. Let's run and test. Test 1 plus. So it is not showing the pop-up. So pop-up menu, pop-up. Okay, we have set item on click listener, but we are not showing any pop-up. We have to call pop-up menu dot show, then only it will show. Run it. Test 1 login. Now it is showing new chat, create group, join group, logout. So on new chat we have implemented the dialog. Let's click on it. It is showing the dialog. Cancel. New chat, you can add ID and click on OK. We have not implemented OK button. So here what we will do, on click of OK button, we'll copy this single chat. So let's copy this and paste it over here. So import. So user ID will be from this edit text. So edit text dot get text dot toString conversation type. Let's import this, type peer. Now it will show the message. Here context, we have to pass application context. Now one-to-one chat should work. Let's run and test. We have to run in 2 emulators. So I will select multiple devices and select 2 emulators. Click on OK and let's run it. So here you can see we have 2 emulator. From here I will do test 1 login, and here I will do test 2 login. So 2 user has logged in. We'll start the chat. So from any one user, we'll click on new chat and give the user ID of other user, that is test 2. Click on OK. The application crashed. It should not happen. Let's go to logcat and check where the application crashed. Conversation activity. So here in the context it is having error because we are calling it from the dialog. Here what we will do, conversation activity dot this. We can provide the context of conversation activity. Let's run it again. Now let's test 1, test 2 is logged in from this, plus new chat, test 2, click on OK. You can see now it is not crashing, we have test 2, that means username is being fetched. Here we can write hi test 2. Immediately test 2 got the message, so it is working. Click over here, hello test 1. So you can see it is real time and it is working perfectly. We have not added image, that's why image is not visible, but it is working. So one-to-one chat is working. Let's implement this group chat, join group also. So for that, what I will do, same thing I will do for group chat. Here in create group, what I will do, so new group dialog. Same way I will create, so new group dialog, and here I will do the same thing. I'll copy everything from here. So instead of one edit text, I will have two. One will be for group name, other will be for user IDs. So first edit text will be group ID. Here let's say new group. First edit text will be group ID. Second edit text will be edit text 2. That will be user IDs. We will have multiple user IDs, so it should be separated with anything, let's say comma. We cannot say directly view, so let's remove this. We'll make a linear layout because we have two items. So linear layout equals to new linear layout, this linear layout dot set orientation, linear layout dot vertical, and we will add these items to linear layout. So linear layout add view. First item will be edit text, second item will be edit text 2. So we'll add two items and then we'll assign this linear layout to the view. So builder dot set view linear layout. Now here same thing, OK button we have, but we have to start group chat. So for that, we in the documentation, if you go over here, start a group chat, we have the code. We can copy everything from here. Let's copy this method and create below this. Let's import list. Let's import this also. Now whenever we click on OK, we'll call this create group chat. So for group chat we need IDs and the group name. So from where we'll get the IDs? So in edit text 2 we'll get the group IDs separated with comma. First what I will do, I'll create list of string IDs equals to edit text 2 dot get text dot to string dot split with comma. So what it is saying, so it will return string of array. So for that, what I will do, arrays dot as list, I can put it inside array list and then we'll get the IDs. So in create group chat, I will pass this IDs and also I will pass group ID. So group ID will be edit text 1 dot get text dot to string. We have passed the user IDs which we want in the group and also the group ID. Let's name it as a group name, not a group ID. So it will be the group name. ID will be automatically generated. It will be the group name. If I run now, so here I will log in with test 1, test 2. Here I want to create a group. Let's say test 1 created the group, new group, create group. Here you can see the hint user IDs and we don't have hint over here. Let's go back. Here in edit text we have set group name. In edit text 2 we have to set user IDs. Let's run it again. Test 1, test 2. Let's create group from here. Create group name will be, let's say, group, and we have to add the user IDs. Since I am creating group, I will be there. If you want to add other users, you can add test 2 separated by comma and then test 3, test 4 like that. But I will add just one. Let's click on OK. It will create the group. Group name will be my first group. Hi to first group, send, and then it will automatically reflect. Here you can see this test2 user is also in that group. That's why it got the message. Hi all, it's working. So now to join the group, what we have to do, we have to create a dialog for joining. So in the join group, we'll create so join group dialog. So here in below this show new group dialog, I will create another dialog, so join group dialog. So in join group we need only one edit text, so I will go to so new chat dialog, copy everything, paste it over here, and I will change this new chat to join group. So title will be join group, and then this user ID will be group ID, and we require OK button. It will start join group. So let's cut this out. Here we have to add the join group logic. So here in the documentation, join a group, we'll copy this, paste it below. Everything is imported. We have to just call this method join group chat from edit text dot get text dot toString. So that's it. We have added the join group option also. What I will do, I will create another emulator. So let's go to device manager and duplicate one of the device, emulator 2. Let's give it emulator 3. Finish. Let's run it, and here in multiple devices we'll select all 3. Okay, so once it runs, I will run everything. If I run, we'll log in with test 1, test 2, and then test 3. So test 3 has no chat yet. So we have the group over here. From here we will join that group. So how we'll join? Let's go in the group. If you click on over here, we have this group ID. So this group ID you need to add. Let's copy this and go here, join group, group ID. Let's paste that, and if you click on OK now, so this 3 user is also joined. Hi, I am test 3, and then we'll send it. You can see everybody got the message. This also got, this also got. So here we have the group of 3 people. So we can create the chat also. So if this user wants to create new group of 3 people, let's say we 3, and I will add other 2 person, test 1 and comma test 2. In this way it will create the group. If you click on OK, hi all. See, you can see, if you see over here, this both people are added. So in this way it will work. We have added new chat functionality, create group, join group. So on logout, what we can do, we can finish the activity. So in logout, whenever user clicks on logout button, what we will do, we will start activity that will be main activity. So from conversation activity we'll go to main activity. So intent conversation activity dot this main activity dot class, and then we will do finish. So this activity will be finished, and then it will open main activity. In this way, if we click on logout, it will just close the activity and go to main activity. That means login activity again. Let's log in on first device, test 1, login, here, logout. So we are back to the login activity. Test 1, we are logged in. If you have implemented login feature from Firebase or any other authentication, it will be automatically logged in because user ID will be saved. So here we are mocking, that's why every time we have to input the user ID. You can mock that also using the shared preferences by saving the user ID, but that is not required if you are using some authentication like Firebase. So in this way you can integrate in-app chat service of the Zegocloud easily with the minimum steps. You don't have to write so much of code, everything is implemented out of the box. So don't forget to click the link in the description and explore the Zegocloud. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button before going. See you in the next video. Bye bye.